And on that
I know
note,
you're about to say something.
Ben, can I tell them about the books, brother? Like, you know, you want about your book?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's my brother. I love him.
Yeah.
And he's given me the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Because while I was in 30 years, I became an author. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 books. My first book is Poetic Hymns of a Solitary Man, which was my trials and tribulations of my 15 years in solitary confinement. You know, the stages I was going through, you know, the mental health.
Right.
My next book, which I just finished, and don't get crazy, because I know you do, it's called,
Turn it around, bro.
it's called Gifted Pride.
Gifted Pride.
Gifted Pride. And it creates a discussion about all these new sexualities that I came home and had to try to understand.
Oh, man.
You feel me? This, you know.
Oh, man.
And the book is about, you know, it was dedicated to the LGBTQ community because I believe they struggled to get where they are today. Whether you respect it or reject it, they're here. It is what it is. It's always been here.
Right.
But the book is about an asexual, which is something I just learned, which is a person who does not, he's not attracted to male or female.
Right.
And his search to become, or to try to find out who he is and how he fits into the schematics of this thing. My next book.
Hold on. What's this based on?
It's based on gender, sexuality.
Right, but the story is about.
The story is about.
Is it somebody you know?
No, it's nobody. It came from my mind, just my imagination.
Right.
But it's about a young man who grew up with no outside influences. He grew up on a rural farm in Utah to Mormon parents. He had no outside influences. At age 18, he leaves his farm, and the first community to embrace him was the LGBTQ community.
Right.
He's, you know, and his experiences and in his journey, he becomes a supermodel. And it was at the time that AIDS became a big epidemic. So he's traveling, you know, through that world, understanding where he fits in at.
Right.
But he never forgot the people that first embraced him. And he champions their cause. And at the end of the book, he came into perspective that he was a special, gifted pride from God. Like
I gotta commend you for being very different and creative.
Word.
This could have been, you know, it's called Take It in Blood, or you know what I'm saying, or some crazy shit. This is different. I gotta commend you for that, brother.
Well,
I gotta
you know,
commend you
it's
for
on
that.
Amazon Live. You know about my name, Stacey Soul B Knight. My next book is coming from my brother. It's gonna be an inspirational, motivational book about what y'all heard, but his life and how, you know what I'm saying, he came from the stand-up success, you know what I'm saying, from his humble beginnings. The name of that book is called Playing for Two Teams. And I'm in the process, I have 11 chapters in, and that will be something for, you know, the listeners, the readers, you know what I'm saying, to really get in the inside of James Benny.
I got one more. I got one question for you, and then I'm done. They can finish.
Appreciate you guys, man.
I got one.
Salute.
Listen,
No, just got
solid man. You know, I didn't know how it would be seen because I saw, you know, my dudes, but like it seems like everybody is just so, like, you know, like, for instance, why do guys go / no homo?
Because they saying because
the innuendo of the predators. You dig what I'm saying? Like, okay, when I was a kid, some guy started a conversation with me, and once I realized where the conversation was going, I realized, oh, you a predator, because I was a teenager, but I wasn't the type of teenager he could take advantage. I was the type of teenager that I'm gonna call my homies, we're gonna set you up and we're gonna rob you. You know what I'm saying? But it's that innuendo that they talk with, where they're hinting at things, but they're not saying it directly because they don't know how it's gonna be taken, that causes the pause and no homo shit. Like, yo, stop right there, homie. I don't know if you talking in code, but in case you talking in code, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's make that a
is.
clip, because that was a great explanation right there, bro.
Okay, one more thing. I was in prison, and I used to be, I'm Jewish, you feel me? So,
Shalom.
Yes, shalom. I used to, you know, like the Jewish at night, we get the kosher. So,
Right. The good food, by the way. The good food.
Good
yes,
food.
the kosher,
If you're smart, you say you're Jewish.
That's right.
Every time
smart,
I
you say you're
want
Jewish.
to trade my food, I say, yo, y'all got my salami on the market. Oh, yo.
Pause! Yo, he was sitting out here and niggas is like, yo, hey, yo!
Say, you asked for that one, say.
Every day it used to happen. I got my bologna on the market.
Pause!
I got so frustrated.
Yeah.
We didn't shoot. We in special act. We in Southport.
Right.
So I said, man, yo, homie, who the fuck? It's every time I talk about my salami and my bologna, yo. The homie was like, nah, big homie. Your mouth is kind of crazy. Pause, slash, on game. And I'm like, how did we get here?
Even Bim is over here like, yo, pause. Pause.
Like, nah,
Sorry.
My salami, when you
Don't
say
say
my
that out
salami,
loud.
it's on the market. Listen, my bologna's on the market. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Yo, listen.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.